The Africans have the land. They
were
there before
you.
You.
Have the land, and they
mind
the
gold. All right, wait a minute.
Welcome back to the channel. In 1957, a young Nigerian Boniface Offokaja took on white South African Susan Rennie, defending black South Africans against propaganda and exposing apartheid brutality that she tried to cover and defend. The flawless performance sparks outrage, shed light on injustice, and the further helped in bringing an end to the apartheid. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
The Africans have the land. They were
no,
there
they
before
do not
you.
have the land, and
they
they were
mine
not
the
there
gold.
before us.
All right, wait a minute, Susan. Let me get my point straight before you go. They mine the lands. They get the diamonds. You sell the diamonds outside, and when you get the diamonds, you say they are not to be given their own fair share of the quota. Have you read "Cry of the Beloved Country"?
Yes, I have.
How?
It's a one-sided
Look,
view.
one-sided view, and it was written by an European. How could Europeans be having one-sided view about their own
They're
king and
radicals
king?
in every nation.
Radicals? You are radicals in South Africa, then?
Oh, no, we're not. Look, see, this journalist said that Dr.
Yes,
Milan...
I got that point. You say what houses costing the government millions of dollars?
I
What
said
houses?
concrete and brick and cement houses for the Bantu peoples.
But these are the Bantus that are working for you in the factories. How did you get the money? They got the money, they mined the gold, got the gold, and you sold the gold outside. You got the money and you say the money is yours.
Of course
You
it
can't
is.
do that's a contradiction,
Look,
please.
we came along. We bought the machinery. We developed the mines.
From where did you get the machinery from the mines in Johannesburg? Do you own the
No,
mines?
we got
Who
our
worked the
machinery.
mines?
We got our machinery from Great Britain.
Who
From
worked-
the money that was what was got with the diamonds and
How did you get the diamonds out of the
alluvial.
ground?
No native labor there.
How did you
Boniface.
get the diamonds out of the ground?
They weren't dug out of the ground. They were alluvial diamonds. No native labor there, my boy.
What do the natives do? You know what, Susan? What's one point you must get right down to the crux of the matter is that in this country, the Africans are really the backbone of your economy. And it is one of that cases where you get this question of man's inhumanity to man. And every day you come here to complain about misrepresentation in the American press. In the actual matter of fact, the American press is giving a fairly good view of the whole situation because they have a color problem themselves.
Have you been to South Africa? my boy?
I wouldn't even pay a penny to go there.
Well, then,
That's
how can you
sure.
talk? How can you talk?
Because I have the facts. People come in there, get every people no means of living. How can I go there? I want a house, I want a home, I want position in society.
Well, look, they're getting it. They're getting exactly what they want.
Asians and Africans can't understand why a country devoted to the greatest ideals of freedom and democratic government should discriminate among their citizens.
We didn't get to ask Sue whether in South Africa her newspapers play up racial news in America too.
Oh, yes, they played up a great deal. Well, naturally, we get all these stories about the riots at Clinton, Tennessee, and how they had to escort these people to school and bring out the National Guard and so on and so forth.
Mrs. Waller, if I may interpret, I think there are more rats in the Johannesburg area, in the Negro area, than there are in Tennessee. Am I right, Susan?
Oh, well, there are a couple of...
Rats, yes.
No, I wouldn't say riots.
And wait a minute, in the Johannesburg area, you have only one telephone to the whole Negro population.
Oh, rubbish.
Yes.
Where do you get your facts from?
Facts from books written on countable times on South Africa.
Well, that's
We are not the only country in the
absolutely
world.
ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely true.
I'll get this for you afterwards. There are not... I can
All right, let me
guarantee
finish
you-
my question.
One
Let me
telephone.
finish my statement, please.
No
One
wonder people
telephone.
prejudice
Let me
with
finish
so
my
much
telephone.
ignorance.
One telephone in the whole Johannesburg district. Why? They don't want the
That's not
Africans
true.
to have a means of communication by which they could rebel against the people. I'm speaking from facts. John Gunter wrote that.
That's absolutely ridiculous. And I think if
Ridiculous.
you try and...
Oh, you didn't say it was wrong. It is ridiculous,
It's
but not wrong.
It's wrong.
That's
It is wrong.
Ridiculous, but not
That
wrong.
is no fact.
Boniface, if you have got your facts from one-sided...
It's not one-sided, Mesfin. It's
it
not
should
one-sided.
be, because
you know.
what you've got is almost... all what you've got
All right.
is
Look,
against each
I
other.
can give you 4 concurrent. John Gunter wrote that. An African newspaper in Nigeria wrote that. A British paper wrote that. A Lebanese paper wrote that. Are all the world prejudiced against
Well, you
South
can't
Africa?
so much criticize the country without actually going there and seeing what is happening, you see.
I don't need to go there. I told you I wouldn't
You
pay a penny
should.
to go there. How
because
can I go
we
there?
have come to America and we are looking what they are doing in America. We might have got false ideas of
In
America.
America,
I would
the
appreciate
outlook
it
has
if you-
continued to be better. In South Africa, the outlook has continued to be worse.
As a matter of fact,
And that
with you on
exactly,
that. I
Ms.
disagree with
Mesfin.
you.
As a matter
No,
of
that
fact, we are
exactly.
progressing.
Wait a minute, Susan. That exactly, Mesfin, is what, Susan, I think you better take care about this. When these Africans come to learn that they are really being discriminated, they are learning now. And when they rise, you know what has been imposed upon the people by law? Or what has been suppressed when you get the people really suppressed? When they rise, they shall throw away that same government. And you are...
Well, let me, look,
instead
you
of-
had your speak, I'm going to have mine now. It so happens that this apartheid, which you most probably have misinterpreted already,
No, you misinterpreting
just a
it
minute, let
yourself.
me speak,
Not-
is working towards a solution in South Africa, and it so happens that there will be no riots, nothing like that. This apartheid policy, which I will afterwards speak to you about, seeing I think there's only very little time, is working towards getting self-realization and self-rights for the black people within their own areas. And I think if you make a careful study of apartheid, you'll see, and already they've started legislating in South Africa and spending vast sums of money. Within the next 20 years, we're going to